Burkina Faso is undergoing an unprecedented transformation under the bold leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who assumed office in late 2022 with a clear vision and unwavering determination. He is driving a wave of groundbreaking mega projects that are reshaping the nation's infrastructure, revitalizing the economy, and strengthening national defense, from healthcare and agriculture to cultural heritage restoration, education, and youth empowerment. These initiatives are propelling Burkina Faso towards a future of growth, resilience, and stability. Hello everyone, welcome to ConnectsLogTv, where we create entertainment videos about Africa and the world. Today, we are diving into the top 25 massive projects transforming Burkina Faso, and trust me, these are game changers. And guess what? The project at number 25 alone generated a whopping $3.8 billion for Burkina Faso in 2023, a true testament of the country's rising momentum on the global stage. If that sounds like something you're interested in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let us know which project impresses you the most. Let's get started. 1. Air Burkina. President Ibrahim Traoré has led the revival of Air Burkina, marking a major step forward for Burkina Faso's aviation sector. After a 6-month suspension, the national carrier resumed operations on October 2nd, 2024, with an inaugural flight from Ouagadougou to Dakar via Bamako. Central to this backup is the acquisition of a new Embraer 190 aircraft purchased for around $109 million, about 65 billion CFA francs, through diplomatic efforts at the China-Africa Forum. The Embraer 190 features 6 business class and 92 economy class seats, offers better fuel efficiency, and can operate on shorter runways, ideal for regional routes. Air Burkina is now positioned to serve destinations such as Abidjan, Accra, Cotonou, Lomé, Niamey, and Bobo-Dioulasso, with future plans to expand the fleet and enhance regional connectivity. 2. Cashew processing plant. Burkina Faso is cracking open a new era of economic empowerment. Literally, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the country has just unveiled a massive cashew processing plant, signaling a bold move towards industrial self-reliance and job creation. This state-of-the-art facility is more than just a factory. It is a symbol of national pride and progress, designed to employ over 20,000 citizens, with some reports suggesting it could create up to 50,000 jobs. Strategically positioned to capitalize on Burkina Faso's abundant cashew harvests, the plant aims to transform raw nuts into high-value exports, reducing dependency on foreign processors and boosting local income. Traoré's initiative isn't just about nuts. It's about nurturing a vision of economic sovereignty, where homegrown resources fuel national growth. This step is resonating across West Africa, positioning Burkina Faso as a rising force in agro-industrial innovation and a model for regional development. 3. Post Bank of Burkina Faso. On October 7, 2024, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, President of Burkina Faso, officially inaugurated Burkina Faso Postal Bank (BPBF) in Ouagadougou. This milestone marks the culmination of a project initiated in 1988, aiming to enhance financial inclusion across the nation. With an initial capital of 15 billion francs, approximately $25 million, BPBF positions itself as a universal bank dedicated to serving individuals, small and medium-sized enterprise, SMEs, and large corporations. BPBF's mission is to bridge the financial gap, particularly for youths, women, and rural populations who have historically been undeserved by traditional banking systems. BPBF aims to provide accessible and tailored financial services nationwide. The bank's offers include saving accounts, microcredits, and financing solutions to SMEs, all designed to stimulate economic growth and empower local communities. This initiative aligns with President Traoré's vision of fostering inclusive and resilient economy. 4. Tomato processing plant. Burkina Faso has achieved a remarkable milestone in its journey towards economic sufficiency by inaugurating its first fully locally funded tomato processing factory. Located in Bobo-Dioulasso, this state-of-the-art facility represents a significant leap in industrialization, with an investment of over 7.5 billion francs, approximately $12 million. What sets this project apart is its entirely community community-driven funding model where citizens, both within the country and in diaspora, contributed popular shareholding. This initiative underscores a collective commitment to reducing reliance on imported tomato products and bolstering local agriculture. The plant boasts an impressive processing capacity of 100 tons of tomatoes per day, translating to 800 kg of finished product per hour. It is projected to generate 8 billion francs in revenue over the next 5 years, creating over 187 direct jobs along with 10,000 indirect employment opportunities. This development not only addresses challenges faced by local farmers, such as post-harvest losses and unstable market prices, but also aligns with Burkina Faso's broader strategy to enhance agricultural value chain and promote indigenous development. 5. Cotton processing plant. In a groundbreaking move, President Ibrahim Traoré has launched Burkina Faso's first national support center for artisanal cotton processing. As Africa's largest cotton producer and the 10th largest globally, Burkina Faso is setting a new standard for self-sufficiency. The country is no longer reliant on imports for police and military uniforms, as a state-of-the-art factory now produces all uniforms locally, creating jobs and boosting the economy. In a bold cultural shift, Burkina Faso's legal system has embraced 100% African attire. Gone are the days of European-styled wigs. Lawyers now proudly don traditional African clothing in court. This cultural renaissance extends to schools as well, with President Traoré's 2023 directive to make Faso Damfani textiles the official school uniform. This move aims to celebrate and preserve the nation's rich heritage. In a final decisive action, the importation of second-hand clothes has been banned. President Traoré is clear in his vision. It's time for Africa to embrace and wear African attire, fostering pride and self-reliance across the continent. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. 6. Bobo-Dioulasso Airport expansion. In a bold move to transform Burkina Faso's aviation landscape, President Ibrahim Traoré has announced an ambitious investment of 80 billion francs to overhaul the Bobo-Dioulasso International Airport. This strategic initiative aims to modernize the country's second-largest air hub, positioning it as a regional powerhouse in air transportation. This project encompasses the construction of a state-of-the-art terminal with a capacity to handle over 1.5 million passengers annually, along with comprehensive upgrades to the runway, taxiways, and the aircraft parking areas. Additionally, new access roads will be developed to enhance connectivity and streamline operations. Beyond infrastructure, the revitalization plan seeks to stimulate economic growth by fostering related sectors such as tourism, hospitality, and commerce. With the airport's expansion, Bobo-Dioulasso is set to become a central node in West Africa's air transport network, facilitating increased passenger and freight movement. 7. Agricultural empowerment. In a transformative push towards agricultural self-sufficiency, Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traoré has launched a series of ambitious initiatives. In May 2024, the government distributed over 400 tractors, 339 motorcycles, and 710 motor pumps to agricultural stakeholders, alongside 714 motorcycles for farm agents. This distribution is part of a broader strategy that includes supplying 10,000 tons of fish food, 68,964 tons of fertilizers, 10,000 liters of phytosanitary products, 18,000 tons of vegetable seeds, 2,300 tons of feed seeds, and 10,000 tons of concentrated animal feeds. These efforts under the Agro-Pastoral Offensive 2023 to 2025 plan are backed by investment exceeding 78 billion francs, aiming to modernize farming practice, increase yields, and reduce the country's reliance on food imports. Complementing these efforts, in March 2024, President Traoré launched the Agro-Silvo-Pastoral Technology Incubator Project in Barge. This initiative provided each participating student with 2 hectares of land, grains, borehole water access, and agricultural equipment, aiming to inspire youth to pursue careers in agriculture and contribute to the country's food self-sufficiency goal. Furthering this commitment, in March 2025, Burkina Faso initiated a $200 million training program to equip 8,000 young people with agricultural skills. The first phase enrolled 20,000 participants in intensive training, with plans to provide them with land to start agricultural ventures upon completion. 8. Ouagadougou-Donsin Airport. Burkina Faso is poised to revolutionize its aviation landscape with the upcoming Ouagadougou-Donsin Airport, set to open by the end of 2025. Located approximately 35 kilometers northeast of the capital, this state-of-the-art facility is designed to replace the aging Sankara International Airport, which has struggled with capacity and safety issues due to its central urban location. The new airport boasts a 3.5 kilometers runway, scalable to 4 kilometers, and a terminal capable of handling up to 1 million passengers annually. With over 80% of construction completed, the project is on track. Despite previous delays caused by political upheavals and the termination of concession agreements over concerns about fiscal terms and safety incidents, beyond its modern infrastructure, the Ouagadougou-Donsin Airport is setting new standards in sustainability and innovation. Construction efforts led by Vinci Sogia Saturn have incorporated low-carbon concrete, developed in partnership with local institutions to minimize environmental impact. Additionally, a 25-megawatt solar power station with battery storage is planned on site, aiming to reduce the nation's reliance on imported electricity. 9. University Hospital Center of Pala. This 500-bed facility, developed in cooperation with China, is designed to provide advanced tertiary medical services, including specialized procedures like cerebral angiography, which were previously unavailable in the country. The CHU of Pala aims to alleviate the burden on existing hospitals, such as the aging CHU Sano Suro. In addition to the CHU of Pala, President Traore has initiated the construction of the University Hospital Center in Gawa, a 300-bed facility intended to serve the southwestern region of Burkina Faso and neighboring countries like Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire. This project underscores the government's commitment to decentralizing healthcare services and improving access in undeserved areas. Further demonstrating its dedication to healthcare reforms, President Traore has overseen the deployment of 15 mobile clinics equipped for specialized services such as mammography, echography, and colonoscopy. These clinics are strategically placed in rural and remote areas to bring essential medical services closer to the population. Complementing these efforts, the government has distributed a range of medical equipment, including refrigerated vehicles and solar-powered refrigerators, to ensure integrity of vaccines and other temperature-sensitive medical supplies. These initiatives are part of the broader Presidential Initiative for Health (IPS), which includes the construction of 55 communal medical centers and 5 intensive care units across the country. 10. Alliance of Sahel States. In a bold and unprecedented move, Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, alongside Mali and Niger, signed an historic treaty forming the Alliance of Sahel States (AES), the world's only active confederation today. This landmark alliance signaled a firm departure from the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS), which the three nations have vowed never to rejoin. Instead, they are forging a new path centered on sovereignty, regional cooperation, and mutual defense. Plans are already on the way to establish a joint stabilization fund, a regional bank, and a high-level economic study committee aimed at creating an independent and resilient Sahelian economy. As part of this shift, President Traore introduced a new biometric passport for Burkina Faso that boldly omits the ECOWAS logo, a symbolic and practical step towards full regional autonomy. This passport not only reflects the country's break from all past alliance, but also serves as a powerful emblem of national pride and self-determination. The AES is quickly becoming a counterweight to traditional West African blocs, with its founding members charting a new course that prioritizes Pan-Africanism, anti-imperialism, and internal solidarity over foreign influence. 11. Housing development. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is spearheading a transformative era in Burkina Faso, focusing on housing and urban development to uplift lives of its citizens. In a significant move to support internal displaced people, his administration launched the construction of 1,000 social housing units across various regions, including Central Nord, Plateau Central, and Haute Bassan, with an investment exceeding over 5 million francs. Beyond housing, Traore's vision encompasses the modernization of urban infrastructure, rehabilitating roads, constructing new thoroughways, and enhancing public spaces to create more functional and livable cities. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. 12. Gold permit deal with Russia. Burkina Faso is boldly redefining its national identity and foreign alliance. In a significant move, the country granted a gold mining permit to Russia's Nord Gold, signaling a shift away from traditional Western partnerships. This decision aligns with the government's broader strategy to nationalize more industrial mines, aiming to maximize revenue from its vast gold reserves and bolster the economy. The establishment of the state mining company, Société de Participation Minérale du Burkina, and the creation of a national gold reserve underscore this commitment to economic sovereignty. Simultaneously, Burkina Faso has strengthened ties with Russia, reopening the Russian embassy in Ouagadougou after 31 years hiatus. This diplomatic renewal complements the country's decision to expel French troops and officially end Operation Sabre, marking a definite break from its colonial past. Further emphasizing this shift, the government has dropped French as the official language, promoting local languages to foster national unity and cultural pride. These actions reflect Burkina Faso's pursuit to a new path, asserting its independence, forging alliances that align with its national interests. 13. Road construction. After 62 years of independence, Burkina Faso had only 3,642 kilometers of paved roads as at 2022, highlighting a significant infrastructure gap. Recognizing the crucial role of road network in national development, President Ibrahim Traoré launched an ambitious initiative to construct 50,000 kilometers of roads by 2029. To achieve this, he procured 900 machines from local contractors and workers, deliberately choosing not to engage foreign companies. Instead, Burkinabe engineers were hired and youth were trained to operate the machinery, empowering them to build their own country's infrastructure. This initiative is part of a broader strategy to modernize Burkina Faso while reinforcing its sovereignty. By investing in resilient, locally tailored infrastructure, the government focuses on inclusive and sustainable development model. The road construction efforts aim to connect remote areas, enhance mobility, boost trade, and improving access to essential services like education and healthcare. President Traoré's approach underscores a commitment to building a more accessible, unified, and future-ready Burkina Faso, equipped to face the challenges ahead. 14. Bobo-Dioulasso Dry Port. Burkina Faso is making a bold move to transform its trade landscape with the development of the Bobo-Dioulasso Dry Port, a $253 million infrastructure project aimed at revolutionizing logistics and boosting regional commerce. Strategically located in the country's second largest city, near borders with Ivory Coast, Mali, Senegal, and Niger. This inland port is designed to streamline the movement of goods, reduce transportation costs, and enhance competitiveness of local businesses in international markets. Equipped with modern facilities such as freight terminals, warehouses, and customs clearance zones, the port is set to become a pivotal hub for trade in West Africa. 15. Education. Burkina Faso is undergoing a major educational transformation under President Ibrahim Traoré through the Presidential Initiative for Quality Education for All, a 5-year plan launched in June 2024. This initiative focuses on expanding access, improving infrastructure, and modernizing the curriculum. Key developments include the construction of 39 new lecture halls, 44 modern high schools, and 10 technical and vocational training centers, with facilities facilities designed to meet the growing demand for higher education and equip students with practical skills. This initiative also involves reopening of 250 schools in previously insecure regions and the establishment of new polytechnic university, reflecting the government's commitment to making education accessible nationwide. In addition to infrastructure, the initiative emphasizes curriculum reforms, continuous teacher training, and the promotion of technical and vocational education to build a skilled workforce. A landmark policy now makes education completely free, from primary school to university, removing financial barriers for thousands of students. This comprehensive approach not only enhances educational access and quality, but also seeks to foster civic values and patriotism among youths, laying the groundwork for long-term development in Burkina Faso. 16. Hydrocarbon Depot. In a strategic move to bolster its energy security, Burkina Faso has acquired the Tema Multipurpose Terminal Hydrocarbon Depot in Ghana for $70 million. This acquisition granted the landlocked nation direct access to coastal fuel storage facility, significantly reducing its reliance on overland fuel imports through neighboring countries. By owning these operational depots, Burkina Faso aims to enhance the capacity of its national hydrocarbon company, streamline fuel supply chain, and mitigate risk associated with transit disruptions. This facility's strategic location on the Atlantic coast facilitates more efficient routing of hydrocarbons to national depots, addressing logistical challenges that have historically hindered the country's energy management. This acquisition is part of Burkina Faso's broader strategy to strengthen its energy infrastructure. In January 2024, the country commissioned a new storage facility in its western region, adding 104,000 cubic meters of capacity. These developments are crucial for a nation where only about 21% of its population had access to electricity between 2019 to 2020, and where reliance on biomass for energy remains high. By investing in strategic infrastructures like the Tema Terminal, Burkina Faso is taking significant steps towards achieving a more reliable and diversified energy supply, which is essential for its industrial and agricultural ambitions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. 17. Nuclear power plant projects. Burkina Faso is set to embark on a groundbreaking energy project, a $4 billion nuclear power plant project in collaboration with Russia's Rosatom. This ambitious initiative aims to address the country's severe energy deficits. The project is expected to meet Burkina Faso's electricity needs and those of neighboring nations, positioning it as a strategic energy hub in West Africa. The deal, solidified during talks between Burkina Faso's military leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Russian President Vladimir Putin in July 2023, marks a significant shift towards nuclear energy in a region traditionally reliant on biofuel and oil products. The nuclear plant is slated for completion by 2030, aligning with Burkina Faso's goal to achieving 90% electricity access in urban areas and 50% in rural regions. Beyond power generation, the partnership with Rosatom encompasses educational initiatives, infrastructural development, and public awareness campaigns on the peaceful use of nuclear technology. 18. Thomas Sankara Mausoleum. In a powerful tribute to Burkina Faso's revolutionary icon, Thomas Sankara, President Ibrahim Traoré has initiated the construction of a grand mausoleum in Ouagadougou, designed by Patisca prize-winning architect Francis Kéré. The memorial spans 9,760 square meters on the very site where Sankara and his comrades were assassinated in 1987. The centerpiece is a 87-meter tower, symbolizing enduring spirits of Sankara's ideals. Visitors will ascend an helicoider ramp, reflecting the challenging yet rewarding journey of revolution, culminating a panoramic view of the city and a restaurant shaped like Burkina Faso itself. The project also includes a media library, workshops, and public spaces, all integrated into a green promenade that embodies Sankara's vision of universal education, agricultural self-sufficiency, and social equality. This mausoleum is not just a place of remembrance, but a vibrant cultural landmark aiming to educate and inspire future generations. Scheduled for completion in the first half of 2025, it stands as a testament of Sankara's legacy and a nation committed to preserving its its history. 19. Mega Geriatric Hospital. President Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso has announced plans to establish a state-of-the-art geriatric hospital in Bobo-Dioulasso, the country's second largest city. This initiative is a part of a broader strategy to enhance healthcare access for retirees and the elderly population. The government has allocated a budget of 1.7 billion francs to provide free annual medical checkups and medication vouchers to over 95,000 retirees and surviving spouse affiliated with the National Social Security Fund and the Autonomous Fund for Civil Servant Retirement. 20. Mega Cement Factory. In March 2025, Burkina Faso's president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, inaugurated a transformative cement plant in Lalongo, Plateau Central Region. The Sino-Burkinabe Industrial Cement Company boasts a daily production capacity of 10,000 tons, positioning it as a significant player in the nation's industrial landscape. This facility is a joint venture with Chinese investors, symbolizing a strategic partnership that prioritizes Burkina Faso's sovereignty and economic development. The plant is expected to create hundreds of jobs, contributing to the country's employment goal and economic growth. The Sino-Burkinabe plant is not just an industrial project, it is a cornerstone for Burkina Faso's broader vision for sustainable development, spanning 12.5 hectares. The facility is designed with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to environmental responsibility. It aims to reduce its carbon footprint by utilizing renewable energy sources and recycling used cement bags. This initiative reflects a growing sense of national pride and a shift towards partnerships that reflect Burkina Faso's autonomy, enhancing its economic resilience against external pressures. 21. Indigenous electric vehicles. Burkina Faso has taken a bold leap into the future by launching its first fully indigenous electric vehicle, Itawo, a groundbreaking achievement in African innovation, engineered and built entirely by Burkinabe talent. This eco-friendly marvel delivers an impressive 330 kilometers range with just 30 minutes charge, positioning it as a game changer for both city streets and remote areas. The production hub, located in Ouaga 2000, an upscale district in the capital of Ouagadougou, symbolizes the country's growing ambition to establish itself as a technological powerhouse in West Africa. Under the Itawo brand, two sleek models named Native and Sahel have hit the road, each equipped with modern features like GPS navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, and even solar charging capabilities. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. 22. Faso Rail. Under President Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso is undergoing a transformative infrastructure renaissance aimed at uniting the nation and propelling economic growth. A flagship initiative, Faso Rails, envisions a model railway network connecting all 45 provinces, facilitating the movement of goods and services, reducing transportation costs, and bolstering domestic trade. 23. Water projects. In a bold stride towards sustainable development, Burkina Faso, under President Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, has embarked on a transformative water and sanitation initiative with $48 million in funding from the African Development Bank. The nation aims to enhance access to clean water and improve hygiene across several regions. The project includes constructing and modernizing 60 potable water supply systems, drilling 110 high-capacity boreholes, and building 13,500 family toilets, benefiting over 500,000 citizens. This endeavor aligns with the government's vision to achieve universal access to drinking water and sanitation by 2030, reflecting Traoré's commitment to prioritizing public welfare and essential services. Complementing this effort, President Traoré has also launched initiatives to bolster food security and economic reliance. Notably, fish stocking operation at the Samandini Dam aims to produce up to 70,000 tons of fish annually, providing both nutritional benefits and economic opportunities for local communities. 24. August 4 Stadium Renovation. In the heart of Ouagadougou, the capital city of Burkina Faso, stands one of the nation's most iconic landmarks, Stadio du Foro, or August 4 Stadium, which is more than just a sporting venue. It is a living monument of turning point in Burkinabe history, named after the historic date of August 4, 1983, when Thomas Sankara led a revolution that ushered a new era of leadership. The stadium carries the spirit of transformation and national pride, serving as the national stadium of Burkina Faso. August 4 Stadium plays host to major football matches, athletic competition, and national celebrations. With a seating capacity of approximately 35,000, it is the proud home ground of the national football team, Las Etalon, the Stallions, where the nation's hopes and passions roar from the stands. In recent years, the stadium has undergone a remarkable transformation under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who rose to power in 2022. Viewing infrastructure development as a pillar of national renewal, his administration launched a sweeping renovation of the stadium, aiming not only to modernize the facility, but to reignite the spirit of unity and resilience across the country. Spectator seating was upgraded for comfort. The playing surface was brought up to international standard. A new lighting system and digital scoreboard was installed to support night games and live broadcast. Athlete facilities, including changing rooms and VIP lounges, were refurbished, while enhanced security measures and improved accessibility underscores the government's commitment to safety and inclusivity. If you've gotten this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. 25. Gold Refinery. In a bold move to reclaim its mineral wealth, Burkina Faso inaugurated its first gold refinery in late 2024, signaling a strategic shift from merely exporting raw gold to refining it locally. The refinery, developed in partnership with Marina Gold, boasts an annual refining capacity of 150 tons and aims to process the nation's gold domestically, ensuring greater value retention and job creation. This initiative is expected to generate approximately 100 direct jobs and over 5,000 indirect employment opportunities, aligning with President Ibrahim Traoré's vision to enhance the country's economic independence. Concurrently, Burkina Faso has made headlines by nationalizing the Bongo and Wagnion gold mines in August 2024. In 2023, Burkina Faso produced approximately 58.3 tons of gold, generating export revenue of 2.3 billion francs, about $3.8 billion. Thank you for watching. Let us know which project you're anticipating the completion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy this one too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, stay connected and stay inspired. See you on the next one.